Hello world, this is Jeremy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to master the 5 essential low-code formulas in Naas to push your notebooks into production. I'm going to take a real-life example that I hope will help you understand how to use it for your project. Check it out. So imagine you are an analyst and you want to deliver to your boss every day at 9 an email that gives information about the Tesla stock price and the result of some machine learning to predict the stock price. You want this to be delivered every day at 9 with an Excel spreadsheet attached because your boss wants to deep dive into the numbers. But also he wants to have a clean email, like you need to have a certain format. We are going to do that in only a few minutes because of the awesome templates that we have inside the Naas project. If you want to support us, just don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So if you don't know Naas already, we are an open source all-in-one data platform that is based on the project Jupyter Notebooks. Some of us may know it already. It's the #1 layer to do data science project as of today. And we built some magic around it to make them production ready. So let's check it out. Let's go into the GitHub. And when I'm here entering the GitHub, I can see that I have the awesome notebook repository. I will search for the template I need. Here you have a lot of templates you can use on different subjects, but for the presentation I'm going to use this one, Yahoo Finance Send Daily Prediction to Email. Okay, it's a template that I've built to show you how to push your notebook to production. So let's go. I'm going to open this in Naas with this little button. If you don't have an account, it will ask you to create one from Google, LinkedIn, or maybe GitHub. What happened there is like it downloaded the notebook directly to my drive. You can see it's here. So when I look at it, I see that, okay, I have input, model, and output. This is our framework. I only need to run this notebook and understand how it goes. So one is import the libraries. All right. Then input the tickers. Okay, Tesla ticker minus 100 days. Right after that, what I want to do, I want to send it to my email. So I'm going to make the correct email here. All right. Okay. I'll need that. Email from, email to. Go. Then what is the model going to do? Okay, it's going to take data set from Yahoo Finance from Naas driver. All right. Then it goes to adding some prediction. Okay, we use the Naas driver prediction as you can see here. Okay, ARIMA, linear regression, SVR. Then we want to save this file because we want to send it to our boss through an email, so it makes sense, right? We are going to build a chart, yes, because we need a chart inside this. So here is the nice chart with the prediction. All right. Then I want to save it as PNG or HTML. I want to make a dynamic graph like this, and I want to also include a static PNG. This Plotly export will export here the Excel HTML, right? Okay, this is done. I should have the PNG file coming. Yes. Then I'm going to expose this chart because I want to use the HTML PNG out of this. Okay, so boom, send to production. We're going to see what send to production means. Then I'm going to format the values then I'm going to set the daily variation. Okay, data now, data yesterday, variation in value. All right, then format the values. I want the dollars, I want the point. Okay, good. And then I come directly to the output and how this output is done. So what's next? On this, we have a template. All right. So this template is using a magic function of Jupyter to create a file in Markdown. And okay, this is the message. Hello world, the ticker, data now, variation. This will be replaced by the different variables. I'm just going to generate this message file. Okay. Then I'm going to read it. And to make sure that my notebook will always get this template as a linked document, I'm going to use the dependency. I don't need to actually use it for HTML and PNG file because we have it as an asset. We want to expose this asset to the outside world in the email. Whereas with the Markdown, I don't actually need to expose it. I need to use it to generate the message. So what's next? I'm going to generate a webhook. So this webhook will enable me to relaunch the notebook from one link. I'm going to show you how. And then let's replace all those values and generate a proper HTML email that I will send like every 1 minute for now. Should I? Yeah. Every minute. Oh, actually every minute of every day. And then we are going to delete this notebook just for the sake of the presentation. I'm going to do it every minute. So be careful. If you want to have a every minute job, think of it carefully. What I can see is that I have used this template, I have used the scheduler, I have used the webhook, I have used the asset sharing, and now I have an email delivered to me like this. Wow. Hello world, the Tesla price. Okay, and this is running through the low-code formula, the Naas formula. I have it here. I can open the dynamic chart. Okay, this is here. All right, I can have it dynamically, and I can also have all those details information here. And if I want to resend the email again, I just need to click here, and the webhook function will trigger this notebook again. So how did that happen? Well, when you're here in the launcher, when you click on here, you have the Naas manager, and you have also this little production folder. What you need to know is every time you launch a formula like scheduler or webhook or anything, this is copying a version of this notebook to a production folder. And you can see already I have my scheduler running and it's versioning every file that is generated. And I have also this output file where if anything goes wrong, I will be able to see the error message. You have here the variables that has been used to schedule the notebook. So don't worry too much about this production folder. It's gonna run. It's gonna work for you. You just need to focus on your actual file system here. And every time you'll use a formula, it will update your production folder with new versions of your notebook. If you want to follow what's going on, okay, you're gonna go into the Naas manager. You could have actually taken the template from here, but it's not for you today. And you have the task. Okay, what are the tasks about? Here you have everything. You have the scheduler running, the webhook, the assets, everything that has been run into your production folder is here. And you have the history of all the events that happen. Okay, so now we have all our emails sent every minute, and we actually don't want it to be every minute. We want it to be every day at 9. And simply run it again so it can be scheduled every day at 9. If you want to know more about the syntax we use this link. If you want to delete, just use this formula. It will delete the scheduler and you won't be able to see it anymore into your task here. So this is it. You have seen in one template how we can use the scheduler to schedule your notebook every day, the asset feature to expose graphs like PNG or HTML graphs to your emails or to your outputs. We have seen also the webhook function enabling you to trigger the notebook from a link, and the dependency feature, which is adding to your notebook a file, like the email template that is dependent on your notebook to be run every day. So I hope this will give you a lot of ideas on how to implement simple automations and simple workflow like this in your companies. We want to help you save time, money, energy doing this kind of stuff. We want you to provide value to your end users first, and then work backwards to the technology. And we are only at the very beginning of this new era of access to data automation and AI. So I hope you like this content. If you want more, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask them in a comment. And I'll see you soon. Bye.